Entrepreneurship mistakes and hard lessons from 20 plus years as a speaker and trainer. Mistake number 1, too much free speaking. One of the questions that tends to bubble up quite a lot among speakers, trainers, business consultants, those of us in knowledge-based service businesses, is should you speak for free or not? The answer to me depends in part on the stage of your business. For me, as I was starting out, I needed exposure and experience, so I welcomed the opportunity to speak for free. Sometimes I'd ask for a copy of the professional pictures or video, or even bring my own videographer so that I could extract clips from my website and other marketing. And I loved it. I spoke around the country and even internationally. And I typically had long lines of conference attendees waiting to talk to me afterwards, or even just to shake my hand. While this was certainly feeding my ego, it definitely wasn't feeding my bank account. So I started to rethink things. While training workshops have been my bread and butter for years, I really enjoyed 45 to 60-minute speaking events. I'm a natural storyteller, I have a high-energy interactive speaking style, and I love sharing practical tips, so speaking was a great fit for me. I just needed to figure out how to get paid to do it. Around that time, I had lunch with a family friend who mentioned that they had a friend who had built his entire speaking business around a worldwide professional organization whose conferences I'd spoken at for years, domestically and internationally, all for free. So I couldn't understand how in the world he was sustaining his entire business on paid speaking work from this organization that I'd worked with for years. When I got home, I checked his website, and sure enough, almost all his listed events were with this particular professional organization. At that point, I was a little hot, and I decided to go straight to the source. I scheduled a call with him that week. As we talked, I explained that I'd spoken at this group's events for years without any mention of compensation, and asked him bluntly how in the world he got them to pay him. His response shook me to my core. He said, "You just have to insist." Could it possibly be that simple? He explained that the groups rarely, if ever, mentioned payment, and even when he requested payment, they typically declined initially. They said he just started negotiating with them, sometimes unsuccessfully, other times bartering for book sales in lieu of payment, but more than half the time negotiating payment beyond travel expenses, of course. Still somewhat in shock, I decided to try it, and about 6 months later, I couldn't believe how well it worked. I took his advice and researched each event to inform my negotiation strategy. For small, local events that were free or with nominal cost to attend, I might offer a discounted rate or even barter to obtain quality video, photos, or testimonials. But if it was a large dinner meeting or conference that obviously had a significant budget, I'd push for my full rate. I'd say I was successful in getting paid to speak about half the time with this organization, but this shift in strategy and mentality was indeed a game changer. While I viewed speaking events in the past as marketing, hoping it would lead to billable work, I now viewed it as a very real new stream of income. Lesson learned: use free speaking strategically and sparingly. There's so much more to discuss about speaking rates and securing speaking events. We'll explore this and so much more in the Monetizing Your Brilliance webinar series for women entrepreneurs providing knowledge-based services like speaking, training, and consulting. Use the link below to join the notification list for my upcoming webinar series. Here's a brief sampling of just some of the planned topics for the series. My 3-phase entrepreneurship growth strategy. How I've navigated common entrepreneurship mistakes. My work-life balance journey balancing entrepreneurship and motherhood. Why I believe so strongly in Attract, Don't Sell. How I became a Forbes Careers Senior Contributor and LinkedIn Learning Instructor. My pricing model. Using LinkedIn as a marketing tool. How I got cited in top publications like Wall Street Journal, Forbes, Fortune, and more. How my book publishing deal happened. Tips for your speaker kit and marketing collateral. Don't forget to sign up to get notified about upcoming webinars designed to help you monetize your brilliance.